Good luck to him. Charles Lambert reporting. And so to my last day in this wonderfully friendly village. We've got some good news, by the way, for the brickworks at Freshfield Lane, because they finished second in the Sussex Business Awards. So what's in store here today in the village? Well, first of all, we've got a stunning home, we've got a touch of history, and a production of Godspell, which alone is well worth a visit to Horsted Keynes. The most stunning residence in the village, I think I can say that with some confidence. It's owned by one of the country's most successful businessmen. Over the last few years, he's seen it develop into a home in the village he loves.
This is why we spend a lot of time here. This is where my grandchildren are going to spend all their time. We're beautifying the grounds. We've already planted about 2,500 trees in the ground. We're now, as you can see to the right, we're refurbishing the gardens this autumn to make it a place of beauty for next year and allow people from the village perhaps to have their garden parties and participate in the village life. It is, in my opinion, the most beautiful village that I've seen. It's got a wonderful community spirit. Everything revolves around the village green. I can walk into the village within 5 minutes. There I have beautiful shops, pubs. The amenities of the sports, football ground and cricket ground are all close at hand.
So that's the old rectory. The new one is perhaps a little more modest in the eyes of some, but the rector is understandably proud of his Norman church and its association with one rather famous political family.
This is the Macmillan plot. You might think that this Celtic cross was the memorial, but in fact, incredibly and surprisingly modestly, it's this granite cube here. And people come from all over the world, and especially from Africa, because he's still greatly remembered for his speech on the wind of change.
How would you assess this village, this community?
Well, I think one of the most impressive things about it is the way in which it all combines together. You saw it in CB. People all beautifully coming together. And I'm sorry that you've not had the opportunity of seeing more of the young people. And if I could just tell you one story. We went up to Yorkshire with a group of our young people. There were 9-year-old, 18-year-old, and all of them were just working together, interested in each other, supporting each other. And that sort of friendliness and commitment, I think, is very much a picture here.
And the youth of the village are showing that community spirit in a very tangible way. They're putting on what must be a very ambitious production of Godspell, and rehearsals seem to be going well.
Day by day, day by day.
I regard it as a great privilege to live here in Horsted Keynes and live in such delightful surroundings.
Day by day, by day by day, by day.
Wonderful. I think I feel as though I know Horsted Keynes now, Harry, don't you?
I think so. I think I managed to get beneath it. We're in the Green Man tonight, by the way, and the gentleman behind me isn't Eric Clapton, it's Hayden Henson. He's performing here later on this evening, just in case you were wondering, by the way.
Yeah, I was just wondering when the knees up was going to happen. You look as though you've started it already. But it has been a wonderful week. You've enjoyed it, obviously. What have been the highlights for you?
Well, I think driving the old electric bus is something that I'll probably never get the opportunity to do again. I'm not sure how much longer it will actually last, but that's a unique contribution, I think, to this lovely village. There's also been a day or so on the Bluebell line, which I think was special as well. But I think basically, for me, it's meeting the people. They're very, very friendly. They've made me feel part of the family and the fabric here, and I look forward to coming back again one day soon, I hope.
And we certainly look forward to all the bits and pieces that you can't tell us about the village.
Yes, I will. I've got all the gossip. I can tell you about that a little later on. But I've been very fortunate today, I have to say, with the weather, because it's been beautiful today. We've seen the village in the best light. Fingers crossed for the weekend, Sarah.
Sorry, Harry, it looks like being a bit wet and windy. At least it's going to be mild, though, if you are off to a bonfire party tomorrow, and still that breezy southwesterly wind.
Thank you very much, Sarah. If you are having a bonfire party over the weekend, do take care. We're back with news and sport, 5:30 tomorrow. That's it from us in the studio. We'll leave the last word with Harry in Horsted Keynes.
Thanks, Sally, and sadly that's just about it from Horsted Keynes. I'd just like to say a very sincere thank you to everybody who's made me feel so welcome this week. Next week, Paul Kenyon will be having a look at caravanning, but for now it's goodbye from me and goodbye to everyone else. Bye!